What's up? How you guys doing? It's Wednesday, and it's about, I don't know what time it is, because you're my phone. And I got some stuff to do today. I'm losing the light because it's fall in Kansas, and I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to go out and bring you guys with me. So I've got some stuff to take to Goodwill, and I've got some stuff to take to a resale place, and good God, someone's dying. Thanks, Sirens. Great timing. Anyway, I've got some stuff to do. I'm going to try to bring you with me. Maybe we'll chat in the car. I've only tried this recording method once before, and I don't know if it worked yet because I haven't had a chance to edit that footage, so let's see what happens.
Sound of the 80s. Suddenly you hear it everywhere. It's all beat and all talk. It tells you a story and makes you want to dance. Steve Fox examines an overnight phenomenon, rapping to the beat.
But Crowbar, you say? Because apparently you're very talkative today, Internet. You don't have a car. That is true. Told you guys that on a couple of occasions, I think. We're in the Mrs. car today because when there's errands to run and that sort of thing, I usually take her to work, which is why I've had to miss streams for you guys a couple of times, just because she gets off at 9, and so trying to stream, trying to stream and then go get her and then come back and start streaming again doesn't always work. So we're gonna make one real quick stop, and then one more real quick stop, and then we have the longer trip, and that's already shaken, so that probably ain't gonna work. Might have to adjust our rig. I've only tried this once before. It worked okay, but you're sort of shaky when I turn and real bumpy when I'm moving, so clearly something isn't set up really well, so hold on. Let's try that. I don't know if it's any better, but I rewrapped the stuff. So, the first stop we made, it's sunset, by the way, because moving that shit to the car actually didn't take that much time. It took me goddamn 10 minutes just to get this camera thing set up. Just frustrating, but whatever. So the first place we stopped is just a charity place that takes clothes. I used to take clothes to like Goodwill and stuff like that, but this place gives them away for free. We had some clothing that had to go. I've got some hair care products that need to go. And then the big thing you saw me carry out is a TV that we used to use in the bedroom, and we don't anymore. Of course, it's like height of rush hour. Got to get over a couple of times. The TV and some hair care products, like a couple of flat irons that the girls don't use anymore, curling irons, stuff like that. I'm gonna try to take those to Goodwill. I'm not sure if they'll take them, but I'm gonna try. And then I've got a bunch of toys that I don't have room for anymore, like figures and stuff like that. They've just been sitting in a box in my bedroom, in their boxes in my bedroom. So I'm gonna go take those to a place called Vintage Stock, which is mostly a local business. There are a couple other states that they exist in. I think this is my turn, but I can't get past this guy. Yeah, I can, because he's gonna be nice. Thank you, guy. They do exist in a couple other places, but not a ton. But they're like a retail resale sort of thing. They take movies and games and vintage items and stuff like that, and they clean them up and resell them and stuff like that, and you can get a couple bucks for stuff that you don't need. But yeah, anyway, the last couple of days, Ms. Vini and I have been cleaning and like just doing some stuff that needed doing. So that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you guys about today, just briefly. I just wanted to encourage you guys, because it's something I've noticed recently. We've been kind of going down our laundry list of like things to do, and there's like kind of small things that can get away from you really easily. So for a great example, a couple weekends ago when we dyed my hair, we were having trouble with our drain in our shower, because Rachel and I both have really long hair. And then Susan shaves her head, so a lot of her like shavings and stuff like that end up in the drain. And so we kept clogging our damn drain, and we could clean it out, but it was a pain in the butt because it was like this weird like stopper drain where you had to pull it up and twist it so it would sit up, and then you had to pull it down and lower it to, if you wanted to fill the tub with anything. We've needed to change that drain style for a while, and we just hadn't got around to doing it. And so we were finally like, you know what? It's going to take all of 2 seconds. Let's go to the hardware store and get a new drain. And so we did. And we got this like, it took like 2 minutes to unscrew the northeast side of the building. Okay. It took like 2 minutes to unscrew the drain that was there. And then the thing that we got that we're replacing it with just sits in the drain, and it collects the hair and won't let it go through, but it'll let the water through. And like, just that little headache of having to constantly clean out the shower drain was gone. And it was like almost instantaneous. Good God, creepy road. It was like almost instantaneously like just a little bit of better quality of life, which is kind of nice. I might have to continue my story in a second. I gotta pull up. Please wait here, next available attendant. Okay. Sure. Give me a sec, guys. They won't take my TV. That's unfortunate. That was kind of my backup. I wonder if Salvation Army will take it. Can't call them because you guys are my phone currently, so I might end up having to pay $20 so that Best Buy will recycle it. Not sure. So yeah, it cost us $2 to swap a drain. And then it cost another $2 to get a stopper. So you pull out the little net thing, you put the stopper in, and now your bathtub fills. In case you need to do that sort of thing. And 2 minutes to unscrew the drain that we freaking hated since we moved into the place. And I'd be like, you don't throw it away or anything like that, because like when we move someday, we'll need to put it all back to like the basic stuff. But we just kept not doing it over and over and over again. It's just like, we'll get to it at some point. We'll get to it at some point. We'll get to it at some point. And of course you never do, because you forget about it. It's a tiny little thing that isn't bothering you that much. But I feel like I'm going back and forth here. It was a bother, just not a minute-to-minute bother. It was just one of those things that's like, when it was going to rear its head, you'd be like, God damn it, why haven't we done something about that? And then we finally did. And so, I guess I just wanted to kind of encourage you to like take a look at your existence and figure out if there's anything that you have been putting off, any little thing that you think might better your life if you just take care of it. Like, I totally sympathize if you're not that kind of person, because I'm also not that kind of person, which is why this is sort of like an epiphany. It makes so much sense when you just say it out loud. It's just like, if you do the things that you need to do, then you won't have things to do. Really stupid way to say that, but like, you get it. It's like, if you just take care of business, then you don't have problems. But we all, I think, have a tendency to let that stuff build up on us. So yeah, I don't know. Chew on that. Think about it. Maybe you've been thinking about organizing something a different way for a while. Try it out. Like, just do it and see if it helps. If it doesn't, you can always go back. You can always just undo it. But if it does, then, just those little tiny things that you can change end up sort of adding together. So it's, using the drain as an example again, I don't have to clean the bathtub so often anymore because the water drains properly. I used to have to clean it like once a month because we get like soap scum and stuff like that. But now the water goes away, so I haven't had to do that. It's just nice. And it's just like one headache's gone, and before you know it, the things that it affected, the other headaches that it spawned, are also gone. It's so nice. There's a bug behind me, and she's at work, and I can't get her. God damn it. Oh well. She'll see this later. It's like a glaringly red bug. It's just like, notice me. That's so frustrating. Hello, biker friend. Goodbye, biker friend. We have a really stupid law where I live where bikers can't be on sidewalks because they're considered a passenger vehicle, which means that they have to be in the lane, but we don't have bike lanes here. We have them like downtown and in very specific like rich parts of the city where they had the money to like repave roads and add that little bike lane thing. So many of our roads like where I live don't have bike lanes. So bikers have to be in the road, and I feel awful for the entire situation because it's like, for one, you're too slow and I need to go around you. And for two, I would be terrified. It's one of the reasons I don't ride my bike around here. Aside from the fact that I don't own a bike. But if I did own a bike, I wouldn't ride it. It's fucking dangerous. People are stupid. They're gonna hit you. I don't want to hit you. Get on the sidewalk. I won't report you, I promise. Actually, here we go. Call to action, because I don't do this very often. If you can think of something, a small thing that you can do to a problem that you've had for a while that you've been putting off, let me know what it is in the comments. Tell me what it is. That way you have like a reminder. You have you put into words, fix it. You know. That way you don't just think about it and then forget it again before you manage to do it. You can put it in writing and you can put it in my comments. So let me know what it is. Dropped off clothes, dropped off hair supplies. Goodwill won't take the TV, find somebody else who will. Headed to vintage stock to get rid of the toys. There is something I'm forgetting to do. What is my other list item? List is on my phone, of course. Yell it out to me. Tell me what I'm missing, internet. Sister. I have to take my old phone to my sister. I'll have to text her and see if she's home. But I guess I'll do that when I get to the V-Stock. I'm not gonna make that. TV fell forward, but that's okay. I hate that. I hate that yellow light that maybe you could make, but I immediately feel like an asshole if I don't make it. It's uncomfortable. But in order to stop, you have to stop harder than you want to. You're not gonna come to a stop. You have to stop. Hello. Old job and speed bumps. Oh, so many unnecessary speed bumps. Ugh. Alrighty. That was the long part of the trip. We still have just a tiny bit of sunlight coming in. And actually, I'm going to show you guys real fast before I go ahead and kill the recording. Check out that fucking sunset. It's gorgeous. Anyway, I'm going to go in and try to offload these toys. And it's probably going to be too dark when I get out to record anything else. So I will finish this up when I get home. And let you know how shit went. See you in a bit. Alrighty guys, I am back home. It is, I think, just about 7:30 or so. I made like 15 bucks at vintage stock, and then I bought a $10 game that I want to stream at some point. It's been stuck in my head. I I don't know how it got in my craw, but I can't stop thinking about playing that particular game. So couldn't find a place to get rid of this stupid TV, but I still have a couple of leads I can try to follow. Hope you enjoyed this sort of fast vlog, just sort of a follow me around what I have to do today sort of thing. If you dug it, maybe we'll do more of it in the future. I don't often have to go too many places, but when I do, I could still bring you with me. Not really a big deal. Anyway, do good, be kind, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.